Guys, it's Lost in Plot, and today we're talking about a Best Picture nominee. Wade is out on vacation, but we've got an Oscar contender here, whether you give a rat's ass about the Oscars anymore. It is Nightmare Alley from Guillermo Del Toro. So, what is Nightmare Alley? Well, it's based on a classic noir novel from the 1940s. It was previously adapted into a film in 1947, right around there, and now Guillermo Del Toro is bringing us a fresh adaptation for modern day. Now, Guillermo Del Toro co-wrote and directed this, and he is no stranger to Best Pictures. His last film, The Shape of Water, won Best Picture, of course. He's also directed the Hellboy films, Pan's Labyrinth, which I consider to be a masterpiece. He's had a Pacific Rim, of course, so Guillermo del Toro has done a lot of genre work. But this is a film noir. It is a classic film noir in every sense of the genre. And it's very well done. But warning before you get into this one, it is 2.5 hours long. 2.5 hours, so you're not going to sit down lightly to watch Nightmare Alley. Like, you've really got to be in the mood for something. So the story is about Stanton Carlyle, who's got a dark secret from his past. Now, he's kind of an aimless drifter who shows up at this carnival one day without a penny to his name, looking for work, and eventually learns the tools of the trade. He befriends a mentalist act and learns all of the secrets and techniques there, falls in love with one of the performers, and then whisks her off into a brand new act into the big cities where he becomes a mentalist, someone that can look at you and run this kind of con game with his assistant to tell you things that you would never expect them to know. So it is a very great performance from Bradley Cooper here. All of the performances are first rate across the board. You've got all of the tried and true hallmarks of film noir. We're talking about a doomed protagonist. We're talking about a femme fatale. You've got this story is one about obsession, about addiction, and just the dark nature of man, which you would all expect from a film noir. A lot of the hallmark themes are here. A lot of the great shadows and cinematography. I mean, aside from Dune, which came out earlier this year, I think maybe that had the best production value. But aside from that, this is right there. The production value is insanely good. It is very, very good. The cinematography is also fantastic. So everything that you'd love in a film noir, the mise-en-scène, it's all here in this film. He does a great job because Guillermo del Toro is very much at the height of his powers with Nightmare Alley. And everyone is turning in stunning performances across the board. This is Oscar bait from the word go. Now, the Oscars are not nearly as significant as they have been. I don't even watch them anymore. I don't know if many people do. I used to watch them every year, but I haven't for maybe a decade or more because they've just kind of fallen off the table for me. It means dick. It means dick. But we're talking about Nightmare Alley, and aside from whether it wins the Oscar or not, is this a great film? Is it a good film, and is it worth your time? Well, if you are a fan of film noir, and I know that can be polarizing if you think about sitting down for a 2.5 hour film with these bleak messages and dark overtones, that's not going to be for everybody. That's not what a lot of people are going to want to do with their free time. But if you are a fan of film noir, and I happen to be a very big fan of film noir, this is food for the soul. This is going to do good for you. It's definitely worth it. Maybe you do it in a couple sittings, but it is worth watching. You've got awesome cast. Bradley Cooper, I mentioned, Cate Blanchett, an incredible film noir. You've got Rooney Mara, Willem Dafoe, Ron Perlman, Richard Jenkins with an awesome turn. Richard Jenkins is awesome in just about everything that the guy does. So when he popped up, I was absolutely thrilled. And then you got Toni Collette as well. So you've got an amazing cast. You've got a great classic film noir story. You've got a master behind the camera that's bringing all of his talents to bear on this. And it's great. Now, could it have done better without 30 minutes or so? Yeah, probably. That would have helped a lot. But this is still a very, very good film. This is absolutely an Oscar contender. It's worthy even if we go back 10 years and you look at when those Oscar ceremonies really meant something and really had great films, and celebrating those, regardless of ideologies or politics or any of the other garbage that they infest with it now. So this is alive for me. and I'm keeping it at an 8 out of 10, and that makes it one of the best things that I saw all last year. But again, not everybody likes film noir, so you're probably going to run screaming from this and not check it out. But for those of you that do like film noir and can deal with all those things which I just mentioned, you're going to find this on HBO Max, and it's worth checking out. And I'm very much interested to hear what you guys have to say about this one. Are you film noir fans out there? Did this one do it for you? Or are you not liking it compared to maybe the classic film adaptation from 1947, for those of you who've seen that one as well? Leave it down in the comments. Let me know what you think. If you like this video, make sure you like and subscribe. Check us out on Twitter, and we will see you guys on the next one.